Welcome, fellow archers, to the last installment of the league management. This particular episode deals with how to create a digital vacation score, or also known as makeup score. And for that, as with many of the other ones, we start and go to the Rapids Archery website. Under the members section only, you select league members, and that brings that little icon. Once you click on that, it moves you to an overview of the current leagues that are running. Now, you pick the league from where you are participating in. In this case, this is a test league, so we select this one, and that brings you to the member dashboard. And in the member dashboard, you will notice there is one new item called makeup score. Once you click on that, that brings you to a login screen. Now, it's important to note that you do need to be connected to the club's Wi-Fi. The SSID is AC guest, so you do need to be connected to that one, otherwise it won't work. Then you select the name from the list below, and you do have to have a valid email on record. You check your email, and then there you find your access code. So let's do this. We'll select an archer here, we submit, and then you check your spam, junk, or otherwise email, and from there you retrieve that entry code. So if we do this here, that brings us to the makeup dashboard. In the makeup dashboard, you have three choices. You create a new one, you can manage existing makeup scores, and we'll get into that, or you can exit. So let's get ahead and start with making a makeup score. As with the other league entry system, you just select the score and save, move on to the next round. And I will stop the recording here and resume when all entries are complete. So we're now at the last round, and we complete that and save. And then this little home button brings us back to the menu. And this button shows us the makeup scores that we shot. So here we have only one, obviously. Now it gives you the results of when it was shot, valid or used. Valid means that is a score that still can be used in the league. If it is used, it will state here and you cannot use it anymore. You can delete that score, or you can also view the score. And so you do that, and here you see the score that you have shot. You can close that window and you can exit, and that is pretty much everything that you need to know to create a makeup score. On the evening of the league, obviously, as we know, there's one additional button that the league captain has made available. It's called scoring. Obviously, at any given point in time, you can create a makeup score, but at the league night, we're going to select the scoring, and that brings us to a screen that you should be familiar with, where the first part of the league is to set up the league. So let's do this one here, and team 3. There's only one score, so the score now sets up the team, and the sequence of how the targets are being read also determines how the names are being selected here. So let's do that. We select the 3 archers. Now let's assume that Apple Easton does not score for the night, but will use a makeup score. And let's say Terry Botek is not here either, but he did not have a makeup score. So if we submit, what we then will see is that the score that Apple Easton had already created, digital score, is shown here. And this person, Terry Bodak, did not enter a score, so hopefully he has a paper score that the team members can enter. Now let's assume that he is scoring, so what we will see then is not only that his pre-registered score is shown here, there's no need to enter this anymore, but also the no card option has disappeared. Now, with the team being set up, there's a last verification being done, and then if everything turns out okay, there's a message, setup complete, click scoring, and we start scoring, and basically we can now proceed. So if we then look at how we proceed with scoring, similar to how we do this with the normal knee glide, we can select a score for each of those that are scoring. The non-scores are obviously not shown here. If we save and look at our win-loss, where all the data entry is being registered, we see that not only the new scores are being entered or shown, but also the makeup score is now shown in its completeness. And that's pretty much all that there is to know in around creating makeup scores or vacation scores. Well, thank you very much. Hope you enjoy it, and don't forget to exit once you're done with the scoring and the like.